Hello, I'd like to take a couple of minutes to introduce myself and tell you what inspired me to come here to National as a nursing student. First, I'm Carlyn Causer. I live in Huntington Beach with my husband and kids. My influential people are my mother, my husband, and then I also had an interesting event when I was 12 years old. So I'd like to share this with you. My mother has been a nurse for 50 years, but more importantly, she was really nurturing person at home, and I think that her showing me that nurturing side really helped me to become a more caring and nurturing person, which I think is an important quality in a nurse. So, and next, my husband, who's always just been supportive and inspiring me just to do my best. We met when I was still in high school, so we've grown up together, and I've had a lot of careers, and he's always been supportive. But really, when I started going back to school, was really put a lot of effort into helping me, just being supportive to, if my schedule was getting overwhelming, he would just remind me, that quitting isn't an option, and that you can do this and you're smart. And so it was always nice to hear from somebody else. And finally I had an incident when I was 12. I was babysitting, and the mom had come home, and she was making a glass of iced tea, and she had a big handful of ice in a glass, and a tall glass, and she was trying to get the ice in there, and it broke, it shattered, and the glass was in her hand, and it was all over the floor, and she was bleeding, and she had ended up having some cut tendons and whatnot. It was really a bad thing. And I was there, and I rinsed her hand off with a little water, and I wrapped her hand up in a towel, had her sit down, raise her hand up above her chest. My mom was at home, so I went and found a neighbor who was a nurse, and she ended up coming over, taking her to the hospital and whatnot. But I was really calm through the whole incident, and the neighbors were all pretty impressed just at how calm I was, and talked about that for years. And I think that, that working under pressure, that responding under pressure is also very important as a nurse. So I always remember that, and it inspires me that, yes, I'm going to be good at this, and kind of keeps me going. So I appreciate this opportunity to share my experience and my inspirations, my husband and my mom, and my incident as a child. And thank you.